Yo, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is One Piece, episodes 391 and 392. We just found out that there is some real weird class stuff going on in Sabaody, and so I think that we're going to learn more about it, and I'm going to be mad at somebody, and then Luffy's going to punch them, and I'm going to feel good about it, because that is the real cycle of One Piece. Let's dive in. If you want that full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin. Holy shit, that's a lot of cola. Wait for someone to come back? Oh no. Sure. Admitting it yourself saves me trouble. He's gonna get lost. We're gonna see him in like 10 episodes. Yes, you are. Oh, Zoro. Oh, no. No. Don't trust yourself. Don't trust yourself. No. Zoro, no. There's no fucking way, you dumb motherfucker. Chat, what am I gonna do with this guy? So they're in like fucking scuba suits? What? Oh, great. There's no law here? Oh, buy and slay pirates. Yeah. So Zoro's definitely gonna get kidnapped and we're gonna have to save him, right? Oh. So he's keeping, that's why he's got the like big jacket on, is to keep his eyes into, I get it. Okay. Is this a bubble waiver? Oh, sick! Wait, that looks like so much fun. Bubble bikes. Yeah, because if you buy it, you can't use it once you leave the island because you don't have the bubbles. It basically just becomes useless, right? There's no reason to buy a bike because you won't be able to fly it. Interesting. Hustle, muscle, mangroves. Because I can't agree. Luffy, I love you, bud. Oh, interesting. Wow, you guys are really spending cash. Cash money. Wow. These places are beautiful. They paint the bubbles? What? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm worried about leaving it to Luffy.
この島に入ってから少し控えめみたい。どうしたのかしら、ケイに。
I don't think Sabaody is as idyllic as its design seems to be. I think it's about enslaving mermaids. I think this is gonna get dark. Brooke's eye catcher in the middle is so loaded. Everyone else's is like just kind of a thing about them. His starts off scary and then it gets cute and then the song plays and it's sad. There's so many emotions in it. Fast as fuck, boy. I want Luffy to like go gear 2 to win the race. Oh, poor Chopper. What the heck? This is gonna be some dark shit. Why does the color must have some sort of effect that keeps him stuck, right? Oh, we're going full Suicide Squad shit. All right. Yeah, Brooke. Yeah, you do.
なんで？いいから早く。わかった。
Take this shit seriously. And then we'll deal with it. Is it a dog? Oh, you despicable fucks. I want these people to get the shit kicked out of them. A mere human. Wow, fuck you. A human child? The shit got so serious so fast. What the fuck? Yeah, of course you don't feel good. That was awful. What? Like... We found our next set of bad guys for the show. Although I'm assuming the Celestial Dragons will be bad guys until kind of the end, right? Look. I am really glad the show handled that the way that it did. This is really serious. And this show did not attempt to make any jokes about it. And I think that rocked. Uncomfy, right? But if we're going to fight the government, I think this is kind of the narratives that we're going to see play out. And I do sometimes think that One Piece has a tone issue where it doesn't know how serious it needs to be. I think that with like the Nami stuff and Thriller Bark. And I understand that that's not an Oda thing, right? That is a Toei thing. That is an anime thing. The manga typically handles things better. And from what I've been told, I don't know that firsthand, but I think that was heavy, but it was appropriately heavy. It was handled very well. And we didn't like cut to some other humorous stuff. Once we were in the serious scene, and I really appreciated it. I think that was very effective, very well done. And now I really want them to beat up the government even more than I already did. Wow. So that's the kind of story we're telling, huh? Crazy. it just makes like Blackbeard worse for working for them. You know what I mean? I mean, Moria sucks. Moria makes sense, but like, and Crocodile's getting something out of it. Yeah, the warlords are like the worst for working with the fucking government, who are worse than the pirates by far. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, that was a lot. Zoro's gonna be lost forever. The celestial dragons are monsters. We learned a lot this episode. There's a lot of lore here. Sabaody is like lore drops. And about, like, I think stuff that's going to be, like, wildly important. You know what I mean? I think the celestial dragons, if they're the, like, blood of the creators, I feel like they're going to be around through a lot of the show. I don't think we're just going to beat them up in Sabaody and then move on. Like, I feel like this is setting up the long-term conflict, especially because they're protected by Aokiji. We can't fight him yet. I think we will eventually, right? I think we'll get there, but, like, we're not there yet. We can't even fight a pacifista right now. But we will. God damn. Holy shit. That was heavy. And I appreciate it, One Piece. Let's go. Let's watch the next episode. This just got real interesting. I looked at the title. 11 something gather. Right? New rivals gather. 11 something? Oh, we're just jumping right into the fight. Oh, my brain just fully took a second. We got into it so fast. Let's go, Brook. Now that Zoro's lost forever on the Archipelago, at least we got Brook to do sword shit. He's quick as a monkey. You know what? That's wild, because his name is Monkey D. Luffy. Ooh, even Chopper's getting in on it. Okay. Oh, Hachi's gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh, nope, it's Luffy. Luffy, you can't bazooka regular people. That's a boss move only. I mean, you guys picked a fight with someone with a 300 million berry, like, bounty. That's on you. He realized she's a mermaid. Fuck. The fuck is happening here? Okay. No, that doesn't make me happy. No, don't compliment me. What? What an introduction. The shoes on Cammy's feet to hide that she's a mermaid are very cute. What? Oh, Shaki's cool as fuck. Wow, she read Chopper like a fucking book. 1,000! 100,000! Okay. Skeletons knew. Power play. What a move. Kaboom. Oh, interesting. 40? How old is she? She looks fucking great. Gotta go find him ourselves. All right. It's been 6 months. You could wait. You could wait. Oh, God. Oh, him and Frankie are gonna be best fucking friends.
多分1番から29番にはいるんじゃないかしら。
1番から29番
He's somewhere in like a half of the islands.
君たちが上陸したことで、現在このシャボンディ諸島には11人1億ベリーを超える賞金首がいるわ。
Okay, I want to meet them all.
1人
Okay,
1
I've
億ベリ
seen
ー
that
を超
hat
える
at
賞金
cons.
首がいる
I
わ。
don't recognize any of the other people though. The white hat with the spots, I've seen that cosplay a lot.
特にキッド、ルフィ、ホーキンス、ドレイク、ロー。
Kid, Luffy, Hawkins, Drake, Law. Okay. Kid, Luffy, Hawkins, Drake, Law.
情報は武器よ。
Hell yeah, it is.
かけられた懸賞金で言えば、その中で君はナンバー2よ。
Who's higher than Luffy? Who could be higher? He fucking took out Eddie's lobby. Who comes close? Oh wow, that's a real close-up shot of her mouth.
黙らせてこい。
それはまずいです、ファーザー。この町と海軍本部は。
Is this the Italian mob pirates? Capone!
今全力で作ってるそうで。
Wow, that's my kind of woman right there. Jewelry Bonnie. Okay.
やめておく。
なぜです船長。
Okay, this is the cap.
服にスパゲティが。
その服の
Such was the fate of those clothes.
今日は殺生すると運気が多い。
What a look.
懸賞金2億4900万ベリー。
Okay. This is just gonna be an information dump, isn't it? Is this then Kid?
あれや海なりですね。
Yeah, that is a stupid face.
頭。
Or is this Drake? Probably Drake. What is with his arms? He has 2 elbows? I guess 4?
なあおい、オラッチの強さ知らねえな。
海なりスクラッチメンアプ。
Damn.
悪い野郎だぜ。今消してやってもいいんだぜ。
So he's gotta be Drake. Oh no, he is Kid, okay.
天キッド。懸賞金3億1500万。
Oh, so Kid is the one that beats Luffy. Alright.
急いでここを離れないと。
That's the hat I've seen.
命を拾いなさったな、マスクの人。
殺戮武人キラー。
Killer.
今
So that makes this guy
い
Law,
いとこだ
right?
ったのに。
Yeah, I've seen this guy's shit.
何人殺した？
死の外科医。
The
トラファル
Surgeon of Death. Okay. Well, that was fun.
この中の誰かが次世代の海賊たちを引っ張っていく存在に成長する。
It's so funny to think of Zoro being one of them, because he's not really a pirate. You know what I mean? Like, he's become one kind of, but...
キャプテンキッドが君より賞金が高い理由はね、民間人に多大な被害を与えているから。
Oh, it's because he's a really bad guy.
うちの人なら大丈夫よ。
あ、
坊やたちの100倍強いから。
Little poly relationship. Sick. Well, that was an info dump, if I've ever received one. And I don't know how much of it I will be able to retain. Yeah. So fascinating. Trafalgar Law has got to be a big character. And it's not a spoiler, I don't think. I just have seen that hat at so many conventions. And his logo is very iconic. That black circle with the lines coming out of it, that's the smiley face. I've seen that on the yellow background a lot. So I'm wondering if Trafalgar is the bad guy of this arc, or if that is future stuff, right? I mean, I don't know. The thing about this show, right, is that you can be a bad guy of an arc and then come back. Hachin is proof of that. Hachin is, 350 episodes ago. Trafalgar might beat the shit out of Trafalgar next episode, and we might see him again in 200 episodes. And that's a really cool thing about One Piece. It really is. I think the scope of this world and the fact that the One Piece keeps all of the characters on the same trajectory. So when they show up, you're like, oh, of course you're on this. We're all zeroing in on the same place, right? All rivers lead to the One Piece. And so it's just going to keep bringing these characters together over and over again. And, you know, because nobody dies, they're just going to keep bumping up against each other. I wonder who her husband is. I wonder if when we see him, it's going to be someone who's been like mentioned before or something. I don't think we've heard of a Riley or Raleigh or whatever his name is before, but very interesting. I feel like the show really just became something else. Not in a bad way. Not in a like, oh, what are we doing? But just in a like, we sort of similar to, and I guess it was guaranteed to happen because of the red line. But the show just really opened up to the wider world of the storytelling of the show. And I think it kind of started with Kuma in Thriller Bark, where we've been hinting at a lot of stuff. And we've been building up the military and the government to be bad. And there's all these things. But how those things tie together and why all these people are together. And I honestly feel like in introducing all these other characters and showing that there are people like Luffy doing the same thing and showing their trajectory really just put a stamp on the world is now more about finding the One Piece than it previously was. You know what I mean? Like it was previously, it was always about that, but it was about getting stronger and becoming renowned enough to even be like considered worthy of the mission. And we are that now. We are that team. And it's time to actually do the mission part. And I think it's really fascinating right before the red line that this is here. And I think it's very cool. The world just changed for Luffy. And he has to deal with the consequences of that. The storytelling of this is so interesting because I know there's a time skip. And the time skip feels interesting to me. I wonder, the time skip has to be that the Straw Hats get their like asses fucking kicked, right? Like they actually do lose and have to like restart somehow. Or like train. They have to spend, time moves forward because the Straw Hats are either imprisoned or something, or it's either they're training to get better or they're imprisoned and they get broken out after 2 years. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the time skip happens after Impel Down and they lose in Impel Down, get imprisoned, and then 2 years later like Ace gets them out or something like that, or Whitebeard or some character like that finally gets them out and then the story restarts. But it's either that or they train because they get whooped by an admiral again. By an admiral again? There's gotta be something like that. Or maybe it's just that like fucking Drake does it, right? Or Trafalgar Law or something, one of those 11. Unless it's in like 500 episodes. The problem is I know there is a time skip. I don't know when it is. So it could be like episode 700. It could be in like 20 episodes. I don't know. Damn, that was so interesting. I have so many there's so many different bits of information from the show bouncing around my head now. Cause like it's so interesting that the Holy Land is built in the middle of the Grand Line, like on high ground, right? Up this giant cliff. And in the building the weapon, Pluton. When we were in Water 7 talking about Pluton and the problem, wait, was that when we learned it? The problem was that the weapon was going to flood the Earth again, right? And that we were the problem was that they wanted to build a weapon that would cause like this, what was the exact language of it? But it was about the water. And so are the celestial dragons wearing scuba suits because they're worried about the water rising up? And did the creators, so are they in scuba suits because because remember that something happened, this was like 150 episodes ago. The weapon went off already once and it flooded the land and it changed the landscape, which is why everything's islands now, right? So are the celestial dragons wearing scuba suits because their ancestors flooded the land once and they know that it can happen again? And so it's like a cultural thing among these awful people who are descended from awful people, that they like are always equipped for if what they unleashed upon the earth were to happen again. That's the only thing that, like, the not breathing the same air as everybody else doesn't really make sense to me, right? There's gotta be a deeper reason than that. And all the government stuff comes back to the Pluton and the weapon that was unleashed. And I feel like we keep coming back to that in different places. It's also what Nico Robin cares about, so it's what I care about this show. Fuck, man. That was heavy. That was a lot. This show just got so crazy in 2 episodes with the slavery shit and the fucking despicable celestial dragons. The fucking other pirates here. And now we have to go find a coding expert in one of 30 islands. Good luck, team. All right, let's get out of here. I got nothing else to say. That's interesting. God, I just wish that I could download this entire show into my brain and just know everything. But I've got such a journey to go on. And I love that I have so much of a journey to go on because I love the show so much. But, like, god damn, I want to know the answers right now. I just want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? All right, let's get out of here. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Cammy. Cammy, I'm so nervous for you, girl. I'm so, like, your response to the Celestial Dragons made me, like, uncomfy in a way that I care about you a lot very quickly as a character, and I want what's best for you. And I just wish I could punch the Celestial Dragons for you. If you want to follow me on the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. As always, do something nerdy tonight. Bye.